Hey everyone, Scott here, and we're here to do another driving video here today. We're coming on the M-90. We're about a good, I'd say, 10, 12 or so miles, or approximately north of Lapeer, Michigan, and we're gonna take a little drive up here in the Thumb region of Michigan. This may not be one of the longer videos, but still, I want to show some of the areas out in the country, in the Thumb region of Michigan. We have M-90. This will take us into a couple different villages throughout the Thumb. Like, we'll be going through, and actually in this video we'll be going through North Branch. And speaking of North Branch, here's the North Branch of the Flint River. As a matter of fact, off camera, I went over that on M-24 coming up from Lapeer. They actually did a video just now in Lapeer as well as over in Columbiaville. Yeah, I really enjoyed filming both of those videos. Both Lapeer and Columbiaville have a lot of great history with them. And yeah, Columbiaville definitely has a nice charm to it, with it being a very small village. But yeah, we'll pretty much film M-90 going all the way to M-53, which I say it's about several miles northwest of Brown City. M-90 actually takes you all the way out to Lexington, Michigan, which is over at Lake Huron. But yeah, it's a beautiful afternoon today. Pretty much most of the Thumb region, with the exception, of course, being right along Lake Huron and the Saginaw Bay. This is primarily farmland, a lot of woods, and a lot of rolling hills. But yeah, it's definitely a nice area to drive in, though. It's out in the open, don't have to deal with too much in the way of traffic. Although there could be some more traffic maybe on M-24 and M-53, especially people coming from like Mayville and Caro, or maybe even all the way up to like Unionville, going down to Lapeer, eventually down to the Metro Detroit area. Same case with M-53 coming from like Bad Axe and Port Austin, going down to Imlay City, eventually down to the eastern suburbs of, or the northeastern suburbs of Detroit. But yeah, it's really sunny out here today. But yeah, it's like as you go further north today, it's like it gets a lot nicer. Because if I look up to the south, there's a lot more clouds to the south. So it definitely picked a good day to come up to the north part of southeast Michigan. Because when I think up north, I think like northern lower Michigan or upper peninsula of Michigan. But yeah, as I film this video right now, this is actually the last day of winter. Because tomorrow is actually the first day of spring. Although with the weather we've been seeing lately, you could say spring came early. So the funny thing is, Punxsutawney Phil, who's probably the most famous groundhog, although he usually sees a shadow most of the time on Groundhog Day, he actually did not see a shadow this year, which in groundhog weather forecasting, that pretty much means an early winter. I mean, an early spring, excuse me. And I can definitely say the groundhog was actually correct this year, because about 11, 12 days ago, we finally got the spring weather up here. Although, as a whole, the winter was not terribly bad. We had some snow and some periods of colder temperatures, but compared to the previous two winters, it was nowhere near as bad as the previous two winters. Like, it was a lot more tolerable. And I think that we might only had a day or two that went below 0 Fahrenheit. So yeah, for this past winter, I could not complain about the winter. Although it's kind of awful when you have to drive on snow and ice covered roads on your way to work. But that's the thing about living up in the northern part of the United States. It's like you gotta put up with that during the winter. And then the north branch of the Flint River curves back to the south over here. And speaking of the north branch, we're actually coming up ahead. We're going to be coming into a small village called North Branch. It's named after the north branch of the Flint River. But yeah, off camera, well, not, I should say off camera, but outside this video, I'm actually going to do a little quick pit stop in North Branch. I might do like a quick, maybe 2-minute video here in the village, just to show the main downtown area. So you'll probably notice that maybe a little cut in this video. That's pretty much where I'm doing like when I cut away to do like the quick short video. But here we are in North Branch. And the downtown area is just coming right up here. So actually we'll drive through it in this video as well. But yeah, North Branch is a pretty small village. Like, it's not really big enough, I'd say, to do like a full let's visit video, but I definitely want to at least make a special like 2-minute video just to show off the village outside of the windshield. But yeah, a lot of people out and about though. Okay, so I'm gonna make the little footage cut right here. But sorry for the little cut. Yeah, I actually got out in North Branch really quick, and yeah, look how beautiful that United Methodist Church is. That's very beautiful. Yeah, very nice village, right all the way up here in northern Lapeer County. And now we're getting ready to head out of the village and head back out to the beautiful countryside of the Thumb. And yeah, the park for North Branch is to our left. And we're off again. Pleasant Road, yeah, I forgot this road comes all the way up this far to the north. Yeah, Lake Pleasant Road, although not directly, eventually heads over to, turns into Rochester Road, south of I-69. Got another 11 miles to Brown City, although we won't be going all the way to Brown City. But yeah, a lot more open over here. See a lot of farmland out here. But yeah, we probably got another few miles to go until we get to M-53, which is where we'll wrap up this driving video. But yeah, it's just so peaceful out here. And it's kind of hard to imagine at the same time that, yeah, March Madness is going on right now, the big NCAA basketball tournament. They actually got both the men's and the women's tournament going on right now. Actually, I think the women's tournament has started. I'm not 100% sure. I know the men's tournament is going on right now. But we got somebody who's going back and forth between going the speed limit and going under. I might be able to pass up the person up here probably. Oh yeah, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll do that. Oh, got one of those tractors over there. But yeah, you'll definitely see a lot of those out here, as this is definitely farm country. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have an uncle and an uncle who live in Wisconsin, and I believe, yeah, when I was a very little kid, like maybe only a couple of years old, they actually lived out in the Brown City area. But yeah, my uncle's big into agriculture. But yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, I actually went to Michigan State University, got his bachelor's there. He went into agriculture, and got his master's at University of Wisconsin. Although this is definitely farmland out here, but at the same time, yeah, you can see all the rolling hills out here. Yeah, just thinking about another month from now, I'm actually going to be doing my road trip out to New England. Although I kind of talked about that a little bit in my update video that I posted not too long ago. But yep, coming up ahead, that's where we're going to be closing off this driving video, because we're about another mile away from M-53 or Van Dyke. M-53 is a pretty long highway which starts down in the eastern part of Detroit, Michigan, heads all the way up into the Thumb region, all the way up to Port Austin, Michigan. But yeah, although M-25 covers like the edge of the Thumb, going along Lake Huron and the Saginaw Bay, M-53 is almost like the main highway, which has all different branches going to the different communities in the Thumb region. M-24 does a little bit of that too. But yeah, we're getting ready to wrap up this video here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a like or a thumbs up. If you're for more great travel videos of mine, with driving videos or let's visit videos, definitely click that subscribe button. At the end of every video, I have a link to both my Twitter and my Facebook. So feel free to check those out if you like. Yep, and we're coming up to M-53 right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn right here. So thank you for watching today's shorter but very nice driving video here on M-90 between M-24 and M-53. And this is Scott signing out.